Jets.
Wow.
Justin Fields reached an agreement on a 2-year, $40 million deal that includes $30 million guaranteed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the New York Jets tonight. I've never talked this much Jets in an offseason, folks. I really do love the Justin Fields acquisition. I think it is A+. I think he could easily be the future quarterback for the New York Jets. Obviously, they also want to give it a shot, but we're less than a month away from the NFL draft, and the Jets have a really interesting situation where when you look at their skill positions, right? Like, the 2024 season was a huge disappointment, right? High expectations, sky high expectations, go 5-12. So it's a complete overhaul, right? Head coach, GM, quarterback, key veterans, and Aaron Glenn, because the Jets have been getting ridiculed for like an NFL media just being so under the radar, so quiet. Aaron Glenn came out on the presser a couple of days ago and was like, this doesn't need to be a big hoopla of what we're doing. We need to go about our business, coach these players, and try and create an atmosphere that's totally different from what they've been used to. He said this, I want to move in silence, man. You don't win in the offseason anyway. And so I dude, I was watching, I think it was the guy on Colin Cowherd today. He was saying he's a Jets fan, and he was like, I know my fair share of 5-12 rosters, and this is a 5-12 roster. And I'm like, dude, you're a Jets fan, so I understand it a little. You don't want to be optimistic, or that's a bad way to phrase it, but like, you're cautious, right? You're kind of like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. But you've got a stud running back. You got a pair of stud running backs, honestly. You got a stud left tackle. You got a stud wide receiver. And the whole purpose of the video tonight is you could also have a stud tight end with the 7th overall pick in Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren to Justin Fields would be cash money. And that's what we're going to talk about in tonight's video mainly. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. And like I said at the beginning of this video, we've never talked so much Jets on this channel. We're doing like 2 or 3 Jets videos every single week. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. Now, a couple of the headliners that the Jets have made, and we've already talked about this extensively, so we'll save it for another day. Andre Cisco at safety, Josh Myers at corner, Brandon Stevens at cornerback. I think I said Josh Myers at corner, I meant center. But anyways, the big one is Justin Fields. This is the big one. And so what you saw the Jets do, and it's why they're like flying under the radar right now, and it's been so quiet, is they didn't really, and a lot of teams felt the same way. They didn't really view the free agency class as, okay, let's go fork over a ton of money and give it another go, right? They went out there, picked up young players who have something to prove. And who better than Mr. Justin Fields? And so I saw an article today that the Jets reportedly are all in on 26-year-old star. And as we know, Justin Fields selected as the 11th overall pick in 2021. There were high moments and then there were bad moments with the Chicago Bears. But you have to keep in mind, the Bears organizationally have been piss poor for my entire life. I'm born and raised in Chicago. I've seen plenty of Justin Fields games in Chicago. I've got a Fields Steelers jersey right behind me that you guys can't see, and they never really helped him. They just never really helped him. And even when they decided to trade him to Pittsburgh 1 year ago, where he went 4-2, and we'll talk about that in just a second, like, honestly, dude, Bears fans don't want me to say this. A lot of Bears fans, and this is just people who are like commenting on YouTube videos. This is just like people commenting on Twitter. So 100% take it with a grain of salt. I would say majority of Bears fans wanted them to select Caleb Williams over Justin Fields. But the amount of people who wanted this guy, even having the #1 draft pick for the 2nd straight season and Caleb Williams right there, and it ended up working out, or it worked out in his rookie season at least. So many people wanted Justin to stay. So many people. And so ESPN's Rich Cimini shared that the Jets are all in on Justin, and everybody loves him, whether you're a veteran, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a coach, whether you're a upper management, whether you're a fan. Every single person loves Justin Fields. And what's also very fun is just watching Justin Fields play football. And I was going to talk about Tyler Warren. We'll save that for just literally 1 minute here. Justin Fields' first 28 starts, 5-23. His last 16, he's been 9-7. His completion percent in his first 28 NFL starts, 59.6. The last 16 games, 64%. Total touchdowns to interceptions, Justin Fields, 37 and 24 interceptions in his first 28 games. 26 touchdowns and only 6 interceptions in his last 16 starts. He's getting better. He's still very young, 26 years old, but he's literally getting better. And, last year with Pittsburgh, honestly, Steelers fans and honestly, it seems like Steelers players wanted Justin Fields to continue to be the starting quarterback. So I understand maybe some caution, right? Talking about the guy on Jason McIntyre on Colin Cowherd, like you're a Jets fan. I get it. You want to be cautious. You don't want your heart broken. Justin Fields has risk. He also has high reward. And I think it works. And so then we look at the pick number 7. And there's that stud right tackle out of Mizzou for the right tackle because Morgan Moses isn't in town anymore. I honestly think he'll be gone at pick number 7. But even if he's not, Tyler Warren, man, I think's the missing piece here. So last year, Tyler Conklin, he's now with the Los Angeles Chargers, and they should upgrade it just in general, whether it was Rodgers, Field, or a rookie quarterback, probably should upgrade it. So they signed former Charger Stone Smart, and he's had plenty of flashes, but you don't really want to rely on him in a big time role. And then Jeremy Rucker, the first 3 seasons of his NFL career, he shouldn't be the Jets starting tight end last year. So it's not really a surprise that the Jets have been linked so much to Penn State's tight end, Tyler Warren. And this, at 7, man, it really is. And I've seen a lot of people say the same thing. It's almost like Atlanta at 8, or was it 9, 8 last season, where you don't really know. You don't really know what the Jets are going to do. They could go with the right tackle. They could go offensive line. They could go wide receiver. They could pick up T-Mac if he's still available. They could pick up, I don't know why they would pick up Genty. They're not going to pick up Genty, but in theory, you could. Maybe. Raiders probably snag him. But Tyler Warren's a stud. I mean, he's an absolute stud. So just looking back at last year in hindsight, Jets tight ends ranked 27th in PFF receiving grade and last in PFF run blocking grade. Warren helps immediately. And I don't necessarily mean this as a play style. I've seen a lot of people compare him to a former tight end Dallas Clark, but the way I view him is almost like this hybrid of Trey McBride and Brock Bowers. And I think just the Jets organization seeing what Brock Bowers did with the Raiders last year and seeing what Trey McBride's done for Arizona the last couple of years, especially with a brand new QB in Justin Fields, it's like I said at the beginning of the video, wait, hold on. I could have a stud left tackle. I've got a stud left tackle. I got a stud running back, stud wide receiver. I got an intriguing QB, and I could add a stud tight end. To me, maybe it's because I'm not a Jets fan. I'm a Packers fan, but I just really like it. I like the idea of that. So let me know what you guys think about the Jets drafting Tyler Warren at pick number 7. But that's it for me. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for more. If you guys want a Jets defense video, let me know down below. But we'll see you soon. Peace.